is going on, everybody? Welcome back to JellyGoonTV. Welcome back to all my beautiful viewers and beautiful subscribers. I love you so much. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Guys and girls, I started a Patreon down below, so go support it to keep the lights on this channel. We need new computer, new camera, new lighting, new everything. It would be massively appreciated. And for $2, you can support this channel with loveless love. So, yeah. And I also on YouTube have a rap channel. I have 2 songs out, and this is AnxiousRapTv. 2 songs out is beautiful fake rap, so go over and check that out. Also had a Twitter down below at Anxious, so you could text me or whatever you want, communicate, chat. Always nice to have a little conversation. So without further ado, today I'm in the mood still for Disturbing Things Around the Internet Volume 1. So we did the number 10, but I wanted to go back to see what kind of things that I lost on. So let's get into this creepy stuff and let's go.
Back in November, I mentioned that I was discontinuing my Unnerving YouTube channels and Unnerving YouTube videos miniseries to a mixed response. I told you guys not to worry, and that's because what you're about to watch is its direct and far improved replacement. Welcome to episode 1 of Disturbing Things from Around the Internet. This is essentially a one-stop shop for creepy finds that I might have stumbled upon recently while browsing online. We'll dive into not only creepy things from YouTube, but from all over the net as well. Today, we're going to dive into 5 hand-picked and disturbing finds.
Y'all ready for this? I'm not ready for this, man. This is gonna be disturbing as hell. The Hawaii missile scare. Oh yeah, I heard about this one. People, they thought we got nuked. Oh, they got nuked. I'm not from America, so it's not me. Hawaii,
the recent Hawaii missile scare is one of the most unsettling real-life occurrences to happen in a long time. Back in my Unnerving YouTube videos series, I included an entry about an emergency alert and how disturbing they sound. This is essentially that, but this time, it was for real.
Yeah, people got so scared. I understand
into a state
that.
of panic following this broadcast, and there were all sorts of goodbyes being given due to the anticipation of all of their lives possibly being wiped out as time ticks closer and closer to the missile's estimated time of arrival, which was said to be just minutes from when the alert went live.
Let me pause here. I remember this, man. I remember this so clearly. And the most disturbing thing was that people, they don't know what to do. People, they just, what are we gonna do? I thought this was some Cold War. This is so outdated. Like, it's so Cold War. Like, oh my God, it's not gonna happen in war. But you don't know what to do because you're on your phone calling everybody and you don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm out in a shit country in Denmark. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I think up the fly station. That's the only defense we have. So I don't know if I'm first to go if the Russians invade. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know where to go, as I said. And it was kind of messed up to see that people actually didn't know where to go in this technology age where we live. And it's kind of freaky. But exactly, it was just a mistake. Bad mistake. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's go.
Fortunately, this entire fiasco merely turned out to be a false alarm. The footage that residents took during the situation, however,
is not false.
Is entirely disturbing. Take a look at some of it.
Missile threat to Hawaii. A missile may impact on land or sea within minutes. This is not a drill. If you are indoors, stay indoors. If you are outdoors, seek immediate shelter in a building.
If you're watching this video, that means I didn't make it.
Well, you did.
Missile that's coming towards Hawaii. I just parted the last hole, and I just hit the shiznik out of my ball.
What?
So, I love you all, but I'm playing golf. It's the last thing I'm gonna do.
My man. It's kind of sad, but yeah.
A missile may impact on land or sea within minutes. This is not a drill. If you are indoors, stay indoors. If you are outdoors, seek immediate shelter in a building. Remain indoors well away from windows.
Everybody was like in the family when they sit together.
The side of the road is
Let me pause here. Everybody in the family was sitting together. Like they heard about the prank and they're like, oh, little kid, get that off the table. It's not funny. You think this is funny? This is Dad, I'm not doing anything. Oh, what? It's a prank, right? It's not a prank. Then reality gets up, you know? Because there's been a lot of pranks on YouTube about this shit that they make your parents believe that there's actually a missile crisis. I couldn't say I wouldn't do that if there was a Danish part, but yeah, I'm just saying. Let's go.
shelter in a building or lay on the floor. We will announce when the threat has ended. This is not
The sheer terror that comes with an emergency alert, coupled with the idea that these residents believed that they only had a few more minutes to live, really puts things into perspective here. Hawaii is such an isolated state, and if there ever truly were an event like this that were to happen, these people would have absolutely nowhere to go.
If I was on the beach, that's the last place I go, especially if I was with my fiance or something. I call my family, they understand, but yeah. Facing the camera. What? No. Let me pause it. No. No facing the camera. I'm sorry, I'm bleeding, man. I eat myself. I don't know why. Facing the camera, no, please don't, man. Think about something else. Think about puppies. Alright, think about dead babies. Not funny. Aw, that's sad. Okay. Okay, I'm good. Let's go. Ah, why do I keep biting myself, man?
I found this gym way back when I first started Nightmare Expo, and I never really could fit it into any list until now.
Please don't.
This entry revolves around a Facebook post made by a user named Brandon regarding someone harassing his grandmother. He claims that
somebody
the person
fucking
is
with my
watching her
85,
house.
let me pause it, 85-year-old grandma's house for the past 2 years. You know what? Fuck is not gonna go in that sentence. I'm just saying, it sounds so wrong when you read it. Someone has been fucking with my grandma. Well, shit. Everybody has their lust. No, I'm kidding, man. It's quick. Let's get it.
Putting a radio up to her window and knocking on her door at 4 a.m. He then goes on to explain that him and various relatives have stayed with the grandma to help keep her calm, and that police have been patrolling the area on various occasions for them. After this, he then states that he set up a deer cam outside of her house to potentially catch whoever this person is. And they caught this. This man or woman knows what they're doing, he says. If anyone recognizes this face,
this is a woman.
Please contact me.
Oh man, I don't know.
Please
There's
help.
A woman. Looks like a woman. I don't know.
After scrolling through
That's
the various
creepy.
comments asking for updates from Brandon, he claims that, to this day, nothing has happened. Either this person realized that they were caught, are potentially going to return sometime in the future, or this is a hoax. If it's real though, it's pretty hard not to be unnerved by the idea that somebody knowingly stuck their face in your security camera to taunt you.
That's creepy.
Since they're watching you.
Let me pause here, man. To all you crazy people that is doing this stuff and harassing people, think about this, man. Why are you doing it? You need some mental help, man. If you hang around or you obsessed by a person or something like that and you're stalking or you're doing something like that, you really do need help, man. I'm saying it from the bottom of my heart, man. I don't know why you would be watching my video, but I'm just saying, man, don't stalk people, don't do anything stupid, because this is creepy result you get out of it. And now I have to watch it. That's the creepy part. Let's go. Tornado house. What? Tornado in a house, around house, or... Okay. What? I didn't get that.
This YouTube video showed up in my recommended feed a few months back, and I've seen it a couple of times since then. It involves a family's venture as a tornado rips through their house. It opens with the husband filming a tornado a short distance away, and after a few seconds, it's evident that
from
the storm
inside
is
a house
straight
is
towards
being
him.
destroyed.
He
What?
then proceeds with his
No
wife
way,
in the closet
man.
under the stairs, and the terror that follows is much,
I don't want to see
much
this.
more real than anything out of a horror
movie.
Look at this.
All right, let me pause this. So you rather have fucking the guy from Friday 13 hunt you down than a tornado? I'm gonna pick the tornado every day, man. Damn, let's go. Ooh, man, I actually never seen one because in Denmark we don't really have them.
Holy moly.
Stay calm.
All right.
Why are you just standing and filming? Run. I know I said stay calm, but that's too close, man. Run, 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 run.
Alright, I gotta go. I'm coming, honey.
Run.
Shit, where you at, hon? God damn, it's bad. Alright, steady.
Ooh, it's coming.
Oh my God.
What the hell's that? It sounds like one of those in Happy New Year. The tornado is in the house. Whoa, dude, that's crazy. I can't see anything. Don't go outside. Just stay the fuck inside. Stop being a hero. Oh shit. Oh, they actually survived that.
Oh my God.
What? The tornado.
Our house is freaking destroyed, Josie.
Oh shit. I hope you have insurance.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Man, fuck the house. You alive.
Got him.
That's something to tell your grandkids, man. No, of course you haven't. Hopefully not.
Oh shit.
Now be there for your wife instead of doing that. Man, that's creepy. Imagine doing that, man. You're just sitting watching TV and then a tornado just come by. Oh, hey, what's up, man?
The way that they kept their composure after an event like that is absolutely
creepy.
mind-boggling. And if that were me, I don't think I'd be able to stay that calm. The sounds of the tornado alone are enough to put a horrific image into
Well, it
our
sounds
minds,
like,
and the aftermath of their home is nothing short of grim and depressing.
I mean, it could be much
This
more bad.
video
I
isn't
just
anything
say.
like a movie. It's genuine and unfiltered, and I can only hope that this family
I
successfully
hope so
recovered.
too, man.
No matter what kind of storm it is, this really is
Yeah,
something
true.
that can happen to any of us
True.
at any time.
That is so true, man. That's a fact. Man, I hope these guys are okay, man. The radio disturbance. Who's listening to radio anymore today? I'm gonna get a lot of
This is
comments.
another
What do you
Facebook post
mean?
that went live on October 3rd. A user by the name of Terry made a post asking people if they heard the eerie radio broadcast that went live on nearly every station in Louisiana. She claimed that she couldn't find anything on the news regarding the matter, and that after reaching out to other individuals who posted videos of the same thing, determined that this was happening all over the
What is
US.
it?
This is what they heard.
Let me pause here. It could be many things, man. It could be many things. It could be a hoax. It could be anonymous, or whatever they call. It could be so many things that people they fucking with the radio signal. It could be many things, man. It's just a troll, I guess. But yeah, let's go. Who is even listening to radio anymore? Maybe it's a mistake in the radio or something. I think it is. Wow. I think it's a mistake or something, man. It must be.
Now, it sounds like a distorted voice naming off states, and hearing it obviously raises alarm. Allegedly, according to radio broadcast stations, this was an emergency alert test
That's
that was
creepy.
sent out, and apparently this happens all the time. The stations claim that it's due to a difference in sampling rate from the raw broadcast to the radio station. If they're out of sync, it causes creepy distortion like you just heard. This is, of course, what the radio stations claim. What was actually being broadcasted, however,
I think it's some
is
spy
to be
shit.
determined.
That's what everybody sees, right? Everything is a fucking conspiracy theorist. There's some aliens that comes to Earth, man. They talk our language. That's right. It's the government trying to mind control us.
This was a very interesting thing to follow. Back in 2015, a Reddit post was made in the conspiracy subreddit by a user claiming that they lived very close to a supposed daycare that had an extremely strange look to it, and in all 5 years of them living there, have never seen a kid
It's a
arrive
front.
or leave. As expected, this struck interest in Redditors, and people
Let me
started...
pause here, man. It's probably a front for the mafia or something, just to, you know, have something in the neighborhood, because if you basically have a laundry, you need something that is not cutting out, like people they don't watch, they don't care about. And what do you don't care about? You don't care about a daycare. Like, you look at a daycare and say, oh, well, that's cute, let's go. Like, you don't care about that. It's a perfect front, man. Kids is the perfect way to laundry money, I think. Weird. Okay, let's go. And I'm supposed to work with kids.
Suggestions for what it could be. Some
think it
claim
is,
that
man.
it could be a money laundering center, while others suggested that it could
Maybe.
be used for child trafficking. There was also, of course, a group that believed that this was simply a real daycare and that there's nothing more to see. Things got interesting though when one user named Deathship commented this: "I'm going to advise you guys to stop looking into this place."
Yeah, exactly.
This just drove the interest in the building up even more. After looking into Deathship's background, they came to the consensus that he's potentially just a troll trying to scare people. However, that doesn't discount the other comments left by users claiming the same thing that the original poster did: that they live in the area and have never seen a kid come in
it's a laundry
or
place.
out in years. They also went to the Funtime Kids Care website and described it as being super sketchy and plain, with a bunch of stock images and a phone number. When people decided to call it, they were either sent a voicemail or a lady would answer in a very eerie tone before hanging up on them. One other user claimed that it's indeed a real daycare and that they used to be a mail carrier for that neighborhood. However, one part of their response was a little strange. They said that it is in fact full of kids, but every single time that they deliver mail, no matter the time of day, it would always be nap time. Pretty strange stuff, but that's not even the end of it. People took to Google Maps Street View to check out the place, and they determined that the windows to the daycare have been covered up for years
not a daycare,
and have
man,
hardly
stop.
ever changed. One of the few instances of somebody being outside of the building is one snapshot that a user caught where someone is out in the backyard for some reason or another. This led to even more speculation.
Let me just pause there. Okay, first of all, if that's a daycare, now I work with kids. I'm supposed to work with kids, okay? If that's a daycare, America needs to upgrade their daycare. America really needs to think about the sensory of kids. Like, kids, they need stimulation. And that place there is not going to give them stimulation. I'm just saying. It's not going to educate them. It's not going to further develop them. It's not going to do anything good for them. That's not a daycare. Because if that's the daycare, that's not against the law, but that's against moral ethics. Like, this is crazy, man. It's crazy to see. Because kids, they need a lot of learning. They need a lot of things. They need funny things to put their hands in. They need everything. This is not a daycare. And if this is a daycare in America, you need to upgrade your daycare. Because that's not a playground, man. That's embarrassing for a playground. I'm just saying, it's a front laundry place for the mafia, for a gang or some shit like that. Because who's going to pay attention to a daycare? If you pay everything daycare on the paper, the government is not going to ask questions. I'm pretty sure that's it. But I don't know, man. If this is kids, no wonder you have so messed up kids. But yeah, let's move on.
People to check out the place in person, which quickly became a large problem. One Redditor claimed that they traveled to visit the daycare.
Let me pause it. Let me see this picture. The windows are even, like, it's harmful for kids, these windows right here. Like, they don't get the light, they don't get the sun, they don't get the nature, they don't get the humans, they don't get the aspect, the fucking atmosphere of everything that's going on. And this is not a day. If this is a daycare, this is basically bad treatment of kids. I want to say that, man. It's a very, very bad treatment of kids, especially the place. There's not many things to do. I know it's like a place where you have to uphold your kids and just, you know, spend the time with a daycare. Like, you have to be there for like a few hours and then you have to go home. But still, man, under that time, kids, they develop a lot of styles. Like, they need some sensors just to, I don't know what it's called in America. I have no idea, actually. I'm educated in Danish, but it's something like the thing that they touch with, they hear with, the color, the listening, everything, man. And this place is not big enough for that. And the windows, too, is too small. I'm pretty sure about that. But I'm not trying to play, like, the detective or the smart guy. I'm just saying, man, that's creepy. That's definitely a laundry for something, man. That is unethic and it's uncensored. They don't get what they did in whatever. Let's go.
And at night, when they got a glimpse inside, they saw nothing but a chair aimed at a TV, showing surveillance footage of another room. Of course, many other people visited the daycare, even during, quote, operating hours, to try to get a peek into their windows.
Of course.
This led to another large
Yeah,
issue
of course,
itself
man.
regarding
Can't do
grown
that.
adults trespassing on a private property
Yeah, you can't
to
do
peek
that.
into a window of a
You can't do
supposed
that.
daycare with supposed children. People even began taking photos of the few children that they saw outside the place.
I don't know how
This
the inside
inevitably
is,
led to
but
an even larger issue, so police began to monitor the place,
of
and
course.
Redditors were urged to stay away. One person managed to get pictures of the inside, and it's
That's ordinary?
After doing even more digging on the place, Redditors dug up the owner's name, and it's rumored that the building owner purchased
That's not a
the
lot of
daycare
space,
for
and that
his
is
mother to give her
ordinary.
something to do with her time.
I guess, I don't know.
She's been running the daycare for years, even though they have multiple violations on their state record. This is, of course, speculation and determinations from Reddit, so take these with a grain of salt. All in all, the general consensus is that this is indeed a normal daycare.
Very strange,
strange,
daycare. Very
weird,
strange.
and creepy one.
America needs to upgrade
but
this
a
shit,
daycare
man. That is
nonetheless.
just embarrassing.
We just dove into
Yes,
5
we did,
disturbing
indeed.
things from around the internet. I hope you guys enjoyed the concept of this, and if you have anything that you'd like me to look into, no matter what it is, for a future installment, please do let me know. Anyway, thanks so much for watching.
Let's pause here. Man, that was crazy, man. I can't believe it. I'm sorry I have this one. It's pink. I know you're gonna laugh, whatever. But this one, it's a good thing to have in your hands, because normally I do with the ring. But anyway, that's not a daycare. That is definitely something wrong, because the colors, everything is just messed up. But enough about that. The one that creeped me out the most was the grandma. Not the tornado, but the camera of the grandma. I think this, yeah, it was this one, yeah. But basically the camera girl who is, it was in this one, right? Yeah, it was. Basically the face on the camera, right? It is crazy to see that people, they stalk each other, and that's, you know, I'm not saying that I want it, but I like these stories where they tell about stalkers and they tell about that they trying to, you know, get rid of some person who is following them. I don't know why I love it, but I don't really love that they get followed, but I love the stories that they explain, because there are some creepy people in this world and this society that doesn't understand the norm of how you behave in front of people and against other people. And it's kind of crazy to see, man. And that face on that camera was just creepy. It was really creepy, especially because it's an unknown face you don't really know, and it's so closed up, so your brain is saying danger. You know what I mean? And the eyes were so big. Maybe she on drugs, or he is on drugs or something. I don't know, man. It looked like, I don't know, it looked like a girl for some movie. I can't remember what movie it was, but that's kind of creepy, man. But anyway, that was a good ass video, guys and girls. As I said in the intro, I made a Patreon down below, so go and check it out if you want to keep the lights on this channel. Also made a Twitter, of course. But if you like this video and you like this reaction, please hit the like button down below. And we almost at 1,000 subscribers. I really hope we can get that mark in the next 2 months or something like that. It could be massively appreciated. But please do subscribe and hit that notification button if you want more videos from me and you want to keep updated when I update. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna move on to the next one. Peace.